I was halfway through watching this 1991 commercial compilation when I realized something horrifying. Every smiling person telling me to drink Crystal Pepsi or buy a Geo Metro is now old enough to recommend a favorite knee brace. What the f*** is up, Internet? Welcome to the channel, and thank you for checking out this episode of Retro Ad Reactions.
My mama told me you don't have to shop around. Shop at Finest.
Marichan Ramen Fried Noodles, 4 varieties, 6 packages for $1.
Is 6 packs of ramen for $1 a good deal? I can't remember last time I bought ramen. I heard something kind of gross about ramen noodles, so I haven't been buying them, but every now and then I do kind of crave them because regardless of the gross thing I heard, they're pretty banging and they're cheap as fuck.
Quaker Instant Oatmeal, all varieties, just 99 cents with in-store coupon.
99 cents for how much? Up to 16-ounce package? So you get, is this 16 ounces is a pound? I mean, yeah, that would be a pretty big box for $1 of oatmeal. My favorite oatmeal is apple cinnamon. That shit's way over here. Raisins and spice, strawberries and cream's pretty banging. Regular flavor? That's just plain gross. You need about like 8 pounds of sugar to make that shit fucking enjoyable.
Western style ribs, 97 cents a pound.
97 cents a pound for ribs. That's definitely cheap, right?
And save on advance sale tickets to the Home and Flower Show.
My mama.
Wait, the House and Flower Show? What the fuck is that?
And save on advance sale.
Cleveland Home and Flower Show advance sale tickets. Save $1.50? I mean, doing something for $1.50 just doesn't seem worth it.
Tickets to the Home and Flower Show.
My mama told me.
How much are those tickets running?
First class shopping, total lower cost, Finest.
I never heard of that shit. This motherfucker's got a boombox and he's wearing a vest? Oh, this shit is the 90s.
Peanut butter? Peanut butter Snickers.
New peanut butter Snickers, a whole new way.
Peanut butter Snickers came back out then? Man, I love those things. I eat them quite a bit. I didn't know they came back. They came out way back in 1991. It's kind of crazy.
Get satisfaction.
There are over 100 great buying power specials this month at Sears, like this 20-inch RCA TV for only $270.
Sears, wait, how much? How big is this TV?
This month at Sears, like this 20-inch RCA TV.
A 20-inch TV, oh my god. Yo. What the fuck is a 20-inch TV? Jesus Christ, that's like in the bathroom. That's like a bathroom TV.
For only $279.88, and this
Jesus, $300 for a 20-inch screen TV? Holy shit.
$29.99. Save $10 and get a free bit. Great buying power specials at Sears now.
Sears even around anymore?
Cordon Bleu, a boneless breast of chicken, ham, Swiss cheese, Grey Poupon, and mayonnaise on a toasted Kaiser bun.
That looks delicious.
Try the new chicken Cordon Bleu sandwich at Wendy's.
Is that, I don't think that's still on the menu, but man, that does sound kind of banging. Fried chicken with Cordon Bleu? Is that how, like, is that like a legit Cordon Bleu? Ham, Swiss, and chicken sounds pretty banging. What's the sauce?
Bleu, a boneless breast of chicken, ham, Swiss cheese, Grey Poupon, and mayonnaise.
Grey Poupon. Oh, so I mean, I get that Dijon mustard to go on with salami, pepperoni, and ham sometimes. I've never tried it on chicken. Interesting.
On a toasted Kaiser bun.
That looks delicious.
Try the new chicken Cordon Bleu sandwich at Wendy's.
I read about that Dave that started Wendy's. Man, what a crazy bastard. He like linked up with the KFC guy? The Colonel? And then Started his own Wendy's. The Wendy it's named after his daughter, which is just a crazy story. I don't think people spend it, like they made a movie about the guy who franchised McDonald's. They need a Dave Thompson movie for sure. Like that dude his story's crazy for sure. If you don't know about it, like read into it. I'm sure his Wikipedia page is pretty nuts.
For a limited time.
That means you have to hurry.
This is not the airport.
We'll get some directions. We'll get coffee. Road to the airport? Airplane. Airplane.
Can we ever get coffee and sweet and low?
Ah, sweet and low.
Right. 2 coffees.
Coffee. Coffee?
I don't know how to pronounce come on now. This is 91. It's the 90s. Relax. It's only slightly.
62 countries around the world. There's just no equal.
That's great. There's just no equal. Oh shit, that's some shade. Cause equal's like Sweet and Low's competitor. Ooh, 91 had a little little shade thrown around.
My hands. They were dry, so rough and
I
dry.
remember these commercials.
Become my own worst enemy. I take care of them with 2 of these. It's Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion.
Oh
More
shit.
than just an ordinary lotion. Its unique therapeutic formula begins to relieve and heal my dry skin instantly. Yes.
I know people that just take wads of Vaseline and put it on their fucking lips, like as chapstick. It keeps your lips moist. I just had flashbacks of when I was 12 years old. Holy shit. Moving on.
Instantly. And that's a relief. Feel your hands. Do you hate them or do you love them?
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. Healing you can feel instantly.
44 years ago, Dr. Donald L. Golden opened the first DOC. Since then, 5 million people have entrusted DOC to make their glasses. To say thank
$5 million, or 5 million people. Glasses are like $100 a pop, so that's like $500 million. Like that's not even. Wait, this is an optometrist.
on our anniversary, we're cutting the price on prescription
Holy
eyeglasses to
shit.
$40. That's right, you'll get $40 off every pair of glasses, or get soft contacts for just $40.
Huh. I wear contacts. I go to Walmart to get my eyes checked, and then my contacts. Damn, I just bought a 6-pack for how much? $40 off would be pretty nice.
We guarantee you'll be 100% satisfied, or your money back. Right, Dad?
You have our word on it.
I never heard of that shit.
Even more, as the Hills 28th store going out of business sale enters its final weeks. Still millions of dollars of current Hills already discounted inventory in these 28 locations must be sold. Cashiers now deduct 50% off the lowest marked price, even on goods already marked down. You'll save 50% and more.
There's a plaza in my town called the Hills Plaza, and there hasn't been a Hills there. I wonder if it's one of these stores, one of these fucking 50% off stores are closing out. Because there hasn't been a Hills there since I lived here. But it's always been called the Hills Plaza, so there must have been one there at one point. Crazy that they would still call it that. Because, shit, I've lived here almost 20 years, dude. And there hasn't been a Hills there since I lived here. 20 years, 91? Yeah, it might be close. That might be pushing when this Hills and this plaza closed. That's nuts. They probably just call it that because it was the first store in the plaza. Interesting.
On every item in every department, nothing held back. Everything must be sold to the bare walls. Quantities
To the bare walls.
This Hills 28th store going out of business sale. Shop these locations in your area. It's business as usual.
Nowhere around me.
Oh, I'm cracking up, Doc. I'm obsessed with getting into a Fifth Avenue candy bar. I see. To be
Fifth Avenue? I've never tried a Fifth Avenue.
Smothered in Hershey's pure milk chocolate.
An edible complex.
Oh, I hate myself. Why can't I be peanut butter? Why can't I be part of a Fifth Avenue candy bar? Why, Doc? Why?
Simple.
Pretty good cartoon.
Fifth Avenue, it's everything it's cracked up to be.
I've never seen a Fifth Avenue commercial before.
Last greasy pots and pans.
Don't put 'em now.
Talking out. By the time you get to the really tough grease, most leading brands just can't cut it. But there's one that can. New Dawn. Improved, definitely.
Whoa, is that Costanza's mom?
Back. A signal that New Dawn still has the power to cut the toughest grease.
Can't stand ya. That is. It's a Seinfeld Can't Stanza's mom.
How would you like free rent for a year?
Is he crazy?
Now, with any tire purchase at Metro 25, we'll give you a car phone rent-free for a year. Does that make me crazy?
A car phone? A car phone rent-free for a year? What?
We cut it when they can't.
How would you like free rent for a year?
Is he crazy?
Now, with any
Yes, crazy. Look at the cleft chin on this fucking guy.
tire purchase at Metro 25, we'll give you a car phone rent-free for a year.
A car phone rent-free for a year. In 91. Like, you had to rent your car phone back in those days? I mean, that shit was way too rich for our blood growing up. I mean, I didn't see a car phone I never saw a phone like a car phone until they were like obsolete.
Does that make me crazy? He said it. Hey, we already guarantee the lowest price and highest mileage in writing. Now we'll beat any deal on any tire and give you a car phone
Rent-free car phone. Interesting. He is crazy.
Pages or call 1-800-METRO-25.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
But we want your business at Metro 25 Tire Centers.
What do tires have to do with the cell phones, though? So they're slanging tires and trying to offer car phones as like a bonus? Interesting. That's a wild combo.
My brother used to poke me all the time. He used to just poke and poke. Finally, my mom made a rule. She said to him, "Don't touch your brother." And I was so relieved, for about 5 minutes till he came around. "I'm not touching you."
Dieter's needs are different, so Accutrim.
Wait, what? What was that? Was that selling something? Or is this a comedian?
My mom made a rule. She said to him, "Don't touch your brother." And I was so relieved, for about 5 minutes till he came around. "I'm not touching you."
Quick shtick? So this is a...
Dieter's needs are different.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I need all the help I can get. Accutrim Maximum
A
Strength.
local comedian commercial?
Day strength. I'm hungry from morning till night. 16 hour. Accutrim. One is made for you.
Accutrim? Is that like old school,
20 minutes later.
Was that like the retro Ozempic? I don't remember this.
Maximum strength.
Accutrim.
3 p.m. Late day strength. I'm hungry from morning
So it's like
till
a-
night. 16 hour. Accutrim. One is made for you.
Hunger depressant, alright? Appetite depressant.
They've come for you. And they want what you have. It's your bed. You're sort of perfect sleeper. But it's the most comfortable spot in the house.
Man, look at all the stuff going on in this bedroom. Jesus, they got too much stuff in there.
So if it gets a little late for breakfast, there's always...
Is that a candle holder behind the bed? Oh, that's just part of the frame.
Why aren't you playing? They sound too small. That's what they used to say about me.
Isaiah.
Him and the little kid, let's take him.
He was a Toyota guy? Isaiah's Duncan?
Oh, let's quite win.
Rocking that windbreaker, that's 90s shit.
No, he gonna play with us. He's on my team. He had first pick.
Isaiah, I love what you did for me, man. You did it, kid.
Isaiah's driving a Toyota. I love what you do for me. Interesting. I've never tried a PB Max before.
Max's performing bear, or Max's purple bandoleros. The PB means
It's the 90s, relax. You're allowed to abuse animals back in these days.
in pure milk chocolate with the crunch of a whole grain cookie. Now that's maximum satisfaction.
That sounds kind of banging, but I've never tried one of those.
You'll pat your belly. PB Max, we mean
We don't have lumberjacks in commercials enough anymore. Toyota was popping. Is that... The Corolla? Is that what they are? Camry? Oh yeah, I remember those.
Talking option savings, factory incentives, and easy financing on the best-selling Toyota of all, Camry.
Camry.
Toyota, more for your money. It's hot, hot, hot.
That's crazy how these car companies evolve.
The Toyota Corolla, the Nissan Sentra, the Honda Civic, and the Ford Escort to see which went farthest on a single tank.
Oh, what's this?
Well, it wasn't the Toyota. And it wasn't the Honda. In fact, this year's winner wasn't built in Japan.
The Escort, they don't make those anymore. Oh, Nissan. Oh, shit. 52 fake out.
Right on the money right now.
My daughter Wendy said to me, "Dad, I think you've got to come up with some new kind of foods."
Look at this chunk of Swiss cheese.
She may be right. So I had an idea for a special chicken sandwich.
Introducing Wendy's Chicken Cordon Bleu.
A cordon bleu sandwich, man. I might have to rock that.
On a toasted Kaiser bun.
That looks delicious.
I don't have any Swiss, though. I have cheddar, and I got chicken patties, and I have some ham. I don't have the Grey Poupon, but I do have some Dijon mustard down there. And I have potato rolls. I might whip that together tonight.
Kitchen. on the cutting edge.
Try the new chicken cordon bleu
The
sandwich.
Swiss would be. I like Swiss better than. Well, it's Swiss and sharp cheddar for me.
Visit another world.
They're my faves.
That grabs your imagination and never lets go. This is Walt Disney World.
Walt
with
Disney
concept
World, baby.
magnificent resorts. The Magic Kingdom.
Man, what a thing.
Studios theme park. The Walt
What a
Disney World
thing.
Resort.
So Walt Disney was like, you know what? We really need just a theme park. The biggest fucking theme park you could imagine. And he made it happen. And the shit is still relevant. When did he create Disney? Like in the 30s? Was it before the 30s? And the shit is still relevant? Is kind of nuts.
Florida. For information or reservations, call 1-407-W
I
Disney.
went to the Orlando one once.
Hi,
Years
I'm
ago.
Silly Posturepedic. They're so
Selling
comfortable,
beds. You don't see
selling my
bed
seat.
commercials very much anymore.
Because it's Sealy's big snooze sale. We're offering snooze-worthy savings on all Sealy Posturepedic mattresses.
What the fuck?
And we're giving away thousands of them free. It's going to be mattress madness.
What's it got to do with these reporters?
Quote me on that.
Oh, I guess he's doing an interview? Interesting. I never saw that shit before.
There are over 100 great buying power specials this month at Sears. Like this
Sears?
Kenmore washer, only $3.99.99.
Sears used to be big.
And Color Made bath towels, just $3.99.
I don't think they're very... They're not... I mean, internet. Amazon. Oh, we got Isaiah again? Oh. No, that's right. We got the fucking... Peanut butter Snickers again.
Kids, this is a cupboard. It used to be for cookies, but now it's
It used to be for cookies.
vegetable classics. What's the world coming to?
New Del Monte vegetable classics. So easy and delicious. So
Why would they be in a cupboard? Is that fucking freezer food? Oh shit. Okay, old head. What's this, March Madness?
Combine your special $500 auto show cashback with current Oldsmobile incentives and get up to $1,500 cashback on a
Wait, this isn't even related to anything basketball except for this guy? Oh, okay, NCAA. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Man, fashion is so crazy. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it, man. I will be a t-shirt and fucking cargo shorts and sneaker person and hat person the rest of my life. My shit will never change. But Jesus, through history, like look at this. This was the first fake ass. What are they called? BBLs. Yeah, this shit goes back, man. It's not that shit ain't nothing new. Girls knew that they had to have that badunkadunk, cause my anaconda don't want none. You know what I mean?
Isn't it nice to live in a time when women aren't being pushed around so much anymore?
Maiden form?
When your car says
I don't understand what that was for. That was like an inside joke.
Gentle soft cloth washes away winter salt and grime all over. Optional chassis bath removes deposits from the bottom of your car where most rust occurs. Waxing every other wash gives your car bumper-to-bumper protection. Make a clean.
I really don't know what to say about a car wash. I mean, the car washes, I've never went through like an automated one. But like car washes are kind of wild. It is a kind of like wild concept. You go and pay money to use a hose. I mean, it is specific though. Like, I mean, you could wash your own car in your driveway with a hose and by hand, but it's way more convenient to use a fucking car wash. Car washes have to make a shit ton of money. Do they have to pay for water? They probably have to pay for the heated water. That's why they charge more for hot. Interesting. If they have to pay some kind of insurance? What's like the downside of owning a car wash? You probably have to buy the property and build the car wash. Probably isn't that cheap. I mean, at a certain point, all that shit's paid off and you're just making clean profit, right? Other than if you have to pay for water and insurance. Crazy.
Canton, Red & Sons Be Clean Car Wash, Westlake.
Ooh. Some dance show.
To get a really good workout. I used to work out for an hour and a half with machines and free weights. That was then.
This is not.
Sheena Easton?
Switch to the 30-minute workout with that amazing light circuit equipment.
For total fitness.
Total fitness. Like, man, the gyms? Gyms nowadays, man, there are just a ton of them. I don't even know if people really go to them like that, though. Like, how does it coincide with the amount of gyms that are built every year? How does that coincide with the fact that people are, at least in America, are just, along with the gyms though, they're just getting fatter and fatter? And I made an Ozempic joke earlier, but like, how is obesity on the rise when you have all these other? I think about that with gasoline too, like fuel. There's so many other options with hybrids and electric cars on the road and solar and all that. How does the demand for gasoline stay so high? I don't know, but like, like I just thought about this because where I live, there's like 18 gyms in town, and they're building a new one that's advertising itself being open 24/7. Well, 24/5, which means so 2 days are just completely closed. But like an overnight gym seems, I'm visualizing the craziest people going in to work out at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning.
Join Scandinavian now for just $24.
Scandinavian? I've never heard of that gym.
Is 30 minutes enough? You tell me.
What do you get when you come to brakes?
What's that supposed to insinuate?
Job done right. When it comes to brakes, nobody beats Midas.
Midas.
Nobody.
Jesus, they had the Simpsons logo up there in 1991. Jesus. Local news. Oh, the Wayans. Bart. Married with children. Jesus. Oh shit. What a vibe. The 90s was a vibe, man. That's for sure. Well, did you remember any of those ads from back in the day? Or did any trigger a weirdo memory? Let me know in the comments. But that's all I have for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.